All right, that was 1 family size of our golden Oreos. I'm coming in with a stick and a half of melted butter. I'm gonna start with about a stick and a half and leave that just in case we need more. I'm gonna come in with some red food dye for this delicious and tasty, easy little festive treat. I'm gonna start with a little because a little of that red dye goes a long way. I have my beautiful little potato masher and we're gonna go to town on our golden Oreos, just like so, to start incorporating our Oreos, our red food dye, and our butter. All right, our beautiful Oreo 4th of July crust is ready. Now that we have that ready, I'm gonna move that off to the side and I'm gonna bring in a large mixing bowl for the second portion of our recipe. I have some Philadelphia cream cheese that we just softened. I'm gonna place 2 blocks into our mixing bowl alongside our vanilla abstract. Just a touch goes a long way. Boop. Perfect. And then with that, I'm gonna come in with some powdered sugar just to sweeten everything up. Depending on how sweet you want, I'm gonna do like a 1/4 cup right into our large mixing bowl. And then with that, I'm gonna come in with some Cool Whip. I'm gonna use this entire large container. All right, and we're just gonna plop that right into our mixing bowl. You could always make your own whip, but I always find that Cool Whip tastes amazing and is super convenient. They have an extra creamy, they have a 0 sugar, they have different sizes. So I love using it. It's a great ingredient to have in the kitchen. We're gonna go right on in with our hand mixer. Start slow and just make sure we get everything beautifully incorporated for this delicious little no-bake recipe. All right, now that we have that beautifully mixed, I'm just gonna place this off to the side for just a moment because here comes the fun part. I have some dark blue little food dye. I'm gonna go in with a touch of that into our cream cheese and Cool Whip. Start off with a little bit. You can always add more. You can't take away. And then we're gonna go back in with our hand mixer and we are gonna watch. Woo! I mean, look at how gorgeous that is. This is gonna be a perfect no-bake for 4th of July. Look at the color on that. We're gonna get that all beautifully incorporated. All right, now that we have that beautifully incorporated, make sure we get all of the yumminess off of our beaters. Perfect, take a little, oh, delicious. All right, we're gonna move this off to the side and bring back in our Oreo and red dye. We're just gonna go right in with that gorgeous topping, our beautiful blue cream cheese Cool Whip mixture. I mean, look at the color contrast on that, woo! It's like almost like a cheesecake filling. It's nice and thick, and that Cool Whip just kind of adds a little bit of fluffiness. Yeah, we're just gonna go right on in with all of that on top of our golden Oreos. Perfect. Now we're just gonna start to spread that out. Just being careful not to rip up our crust. So take your time on this part. I love simple little no-bakes, especially during the summer. It is already so hot out. The last thing I wanna do is have to spend a ton of time in the kitchen with our oven on. So this is gonna be a great little no-bake, easy for the kids to help out with too. And you can kind of switch up the colors too, depending on the holidays, but I think that looks pretty darn good if you ask me. Just make sure we get nice and evened out before we pop this into our fridge for about an hour. All right, it's been an hour, so we just pulled this out of the refrigerator, but we are not done yet. Everything is perfectly set, but we are missing just a little extra flair. I found these limited edition Hershey's popping candy. And I mean, look at how fun and gorgeous those are. Such a great little addition. So I'm just gonna go right on in and just kind of break some of those up and just kind of crush them on top. Oh, you can hear the like little pops from the candies too. How fun. Just to add a little bit of red, white, and blue flair. Oh, I mean, doesn't that look just delicious? I started with one, but we'll probably do a second one just to make sure that everyone, oh, you hear the snap? Oh, that one wasn't very good, but you can hear like the popping candy in there. It's crazy. Super fun. I just found this at my local grocery store. We're just going right on in. Just crushing those up just to add a little bit of texture, a little bit of flair. Perfect. All right, now that we have that all on there, I'm just gonna add some red, white, and blue sprinkles right on top, just like so. Oh, perfect. I have my spatula. We're ready to give this a try. I wanna make sure we get that crust, our Oreos. Oh, moment of truth. Let's hope we can get the red, white, and blue that we are looking for. Ooh, look at how pretty. Our red, white, and blue, perfect for 4th of July. Let's give this a taste. Oh, I am excited. I wanna make sure we get some of that crust because golden Oreos, am I right? Enjoy. Like a festive cheesecake. Really good, we gotta try it.